guys, this is Mr. Grice for Algebra 2, Chapter 4.6 Notes, Part 2. Today we are talking about function form. Our learning target today is that you can use function notation. So, what exactly is function notation? Now, before when we've had problems with two variables, it's looked like y equals 3x plus 6. Or y equals -1 half x minus, let's actually change it a little bit. -3x squared plus 1 half x minus 9. Okay, it's got the y, the 3x, the 6, and all that other stuff. Now, function notation looks just a little different, where it says f of x equals 3x plus 6, okay? Or the f of x equals -3x squared plus 1 half x minus 9, okay? This right here is saying f of x. And all that really means is, hey, I'm going to give you a number, you plug it in. Whatever number goes in here, that's what you plug in for x. And that's all it's really saying. Okay, so it's nothing different. It's just a new way of looking at it. Okay, so what they're saying here is the function f of x equals -4x plus 7. Find f of 5. Okay, so what you're going to do with that 5 is you're going to plug it in for x. And the way you would write that would be f of 5 equals -4 times 5 plus 7. We'll make that 5 nice and pretty so you can see it good. Okay, because that's what you're plugging in. And now it's just order of operations. Okay, -4 times 5 is -20 plus 7. And that equals -13. Okay, now, same thing with fractions. They tell you what x is, and then we plug it in. Okay, so f of 1/4 equals 4 minus 6, and then plug in 1/4. Okay, now off to the side, if you need to do 6/1 times 1/4, which is 6/4, which reduces, divided both by 2, 3/2. So 4 minus 3/2. Ooh. Okay, so now we have to do, we need 4/1 to equal something over 2 times both the top and the bottom by 2. 8/2 minus 3/2. And that gives us 5/2. So there are answers for the first ones. What do you think? Difficult? Hard? Hopefully not too bad. Okay? And it doesn't matter what the variable is. Okay? So now for A and B, we're looking at just this one equation right here, but we've got two different numbers that we're going to plug in. Okay? So our first one is g of 0. Just every time you see an x, you're going to plug in 0. Well, 0 squared is 0. 9 times 0 is 0 minus 2. You just get -2. Okay? G of -3 -3 squared, 3 times 3, that's 9. 9 times negative 3 gives us negative 27. And then minus 2. 9 minus 27, what's that give you? Hopefully you're saying negative 18. And negative 18 minus 2 is negative 20. Okay? So pretty much all you're doing is they give you a number and you plug it in. Okay? Now let's flip it over. So now they're trying to get a little bit more complicated. Okay? They're telling us that two functions, okay? Our two functions up here are the f of x and the g of x, okay? They want to know when g is 6, I want you to add that when the function of f is negative 1/2, okay? So we're pretty much going to treat this like two separate problems, and then we're going to add them up, okay? So for the g of x, that's g of 6, that's the 8 minus 6 squared, and then the f of negative 1/2 is negative 2 times negative 1/2 plus 1. So can you kind of see your two functions right there? So 8 minus 6 squared plus negative 2 times negative 1/2 plus 1. Okay? So this is still just everything in the pink, and there's everything in the blue. Okay? So now let's go through and solve. 6 squared is 36. 8 minus 36 is negative 24. Is it negative 24? I think I did that too fast in my head. Negative 28. Okay, other side. Negative 2/2 times negative 1/2 is positive 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. And then our final answer, negative 28 plus 2 is negative 26. Okay, let's look at the next one. So we've got the blue, and then we've got the pink. Okay. Why don't you guys try setting it up and solving it, and then we'll go through it. So go ahead and pause the video and let's see how you do. Okay, and there's our answer. So here's f of x once you plug everything in. Negative 2 times negative 4 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. Okay, and then we're plugging in negative 4. Negative 4 squared is 16. 8 minus 16 is negative 8. And then don't forget this negative, or the subtraction sign in the middle. 9 minus negative 8. Hopefully you all are doing your little clicks right there, and you get positive 17. Okay? Well, that's actually it for Algebra 2, Chapter 4.6 Notes, Part 2. As always, if you have any questions, please come see Ms. Carranza or myself, because we would love to help you out. Thanks for watching, guys.